Huh. I hope this doesn't involve a bunch of painstakingly difficult puzzles too. Of course, I guess you could say that's all politics is. Oh, good for you. Come on, let me level you up. Wait, whatever. Clearly you don't want to be leveled up. Alright, what am I doing? Paragon. This one? Here,
So tell me something, Morrigan. Did you live there in that forest your entire life?
I left it on occasion, but I always returned. Why? Is that so strange? It was my home.
But it was just you and your mother there. No one else.
Mother occasionally had company.
What? Company? Do I even want to ask?
These people's conversations are so asinine.
You really don't.
Unload already. Ooh. What is going on here?
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than
shots
you can
fired.
chew.
Handlers, separate these dashers in the diamond quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
Not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Oh man, shots fired. Ooh, and axes swung. God, that escalated quickly. I don't even want to know.
I won't have fighting in the commons, especially in front of outsiders.
Vieta,
What the
surfacer.
Fuck.
I'm bid to
is
let you
going
walk
on
the
there?
commons, but keep your place. Warden or not, I want order.
I need your
Surface
assistance.
problem. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want.
Alright.
Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons
To
here.
the oh, what do you got? I'm in district. Alright.
Yes, you should.
Oh. You get snippy with me?
Wow. So this is Ozma. It's huge.
I thought it'd be, I don't know, shinier. Alright.
What is that smell?
Diamond
Dwarven
District.
vomit. Charming.
Nope, that's Dust Town. This looks like Diamond District. Nope. That's a tavern. Oh, here. Nope, that's an armor place. Come on. Floor carving.
It will be done.
Alrighty then. Is this what I'm looking for? Nope. Here we are. Diamond Quota. Alright. It's in the Diamond Quarter. You're gonna be my active quest.
From what I've heard of dwarven politics, I'm almost surprised we haven't seen blood running these streets.
You kidding me? They just literally swung an axe and killed someone. Oh. I need to talk to this Harrowmont guy. Are you who I'm looking for?
I heard there was a Grey Warden here. I am Dulan Forrender, second to Lord Harrowmont, King Endrin's own choice as successor. Word is spreading that the surface may suffer a blight. It is shameful we are not in a better position to help.
I have a treaty that obligates
That may
you.
be, and that is a terrible risk for the surface. But even if the world would end tomorrow, Lord Harrowmont cannot ignore Balin today. He cannot afford to trust anyone of unproven loyalties.
Really? How can I prove then?
That's a generous offer. If you mean it, you might attend the proving today.
Well,
The Deshers
I got
take
some
it
shit
very
I'm
seriously.
willing to prove.
And unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harrowmont's best fighters into stepping down.
So you want me to do it?
It would certainly make your loyalties loud and clear.
Alright.
Balin
we
would
got
never
nothing
work
better
with
to do.
anyone who humiliated
Introduce
him in that way.
them
Harrowmont would have
to
no
fucking
fear of
A
anyone
and
like that.
fucking B. Alright. I'll enter the proving.
Excellent.
See what others
The arena
are
is
true.
located off the Commons. Talk to the Proving Master and tell him you're entering Lord Harrowmont's roster. The key fighters we lost were Guidon and Basil. You can look for them in the
What kind of
fighter
names are those?
preparation chambers behind the ring. And be sure it's before the fights begin. After the first bout, no one may change the roster. If you need to find me again, I will wait in the Tapster's Tavern off the Commons. There is no better place to hear gossip. Perhaps even word of your victory.
Apparently. I love how I just joined his side just because he was the first person I saw. This is literally the only reason why I'm helping him. He was the first place I found. Alright. Where am I going? This place is not really... This game's not really good at giving me a map marker or anything. So I need to win the provings and Harrowmont's
Legion of the
Gotta
Dead
find
Warriors secretly
proving.
wear Prince Balin's
it?
colors. Our prince has Orzamar's deadliest warriors behind him.
Chamber of Assembly. Maybe this will lead to it. This place is a fucking labyrinth. Who are you?
Warden, welcome. It is always a blessing for Orzammar to host your order.
You get
I am
damn
Bartak
right.
Devorn, top advisor to our good Prince Balin. What news do you bring?
I need you to help me, bitch.
Ah, ancient documents indeed. These were signed in the reign of Eithnar Bimo, Paragon and King.
You don't have
That
to.
was
Why do you have to
16
say it
generations
like
ago.
that?
Now the difficulty is that the treaty only compels our king, and we are sadly lacking one of those right now.
Really? I've heard enough about your political
No one
bullshit.
wishes this fight over more than Balin. But while it rages, Orzammar can spare no one to combat what may or may not be a new blight.
There's a blight happening. There's no if,
I believe you.
buts, or
But what do we do?
what's about it. I
If
don't know.
Balin followed his heart and sent his men to aid you, Harrowmont would steal his throne. We would defeat the blight and return to find our homeland devastated by an incompetent tyrant.
Details. Seek my aid from Harrowmont instead.
Wait. We must be cautious about whom to trust. But perhaps we could find a way. Harrowmont has engaged in a campaign of bribery and coercion to ensure that every house serves him. But if a neutral party, a stranger, were to approach certain key members, perhaps with irrefutable evidence of
Fucking hate
Harrowmont's
politics.
deception, I'm certain my Lord Prince would show his gratitude.
I'm not doing your dirty work.
Very well. But do not expect my prince to see you as anything more than another ignorant surfacer. I will be here if you change your mind.
He just called me ignorant. Alright. Let's see if
The
there's
assembly
anything
is
here.
in session. Enter quietly if you wish to observe.
Alright. Let's see what's going
Your
on.
mind has gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the service trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
God, this shit is a
Deshers,
bitch
lords
and like
and ladies of the
bitches.
assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence.
Must I summon more? Steward Bangalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the
fancy
sky.
word.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
God,
I
she's
suggest
got
you have a
fat
taste of my
lips.
family's mace.
Enough! The Assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions.
Shots fired. Alright. What's the word?
Stop, forsaken fools and dusters. I'm sorry. This is the Assembly of the Clans. Only dashers and occasional guests of state are allowed in.
Alright, and the second one.
Forgive me. I am so exhausted. I completely forgot about the message from the gate guard. Welcome to Orzammar, Warden. I hope you can forgive our unrest. The loss of our king has hit us hard.
What kind of
Respect
king
for
didn't
your
plan
role
this
is
shit
great,
out?
But you won't receive a proper hearing until we have a king on the throne.
How do we get a king then?
I am at a loss myself. It lies with Prince Balin or Lord Harrowmont, and they are slow to trust anyone.
I'm gonna side with Harrowmont because
I only wish
that's a
there was
funner
more
word
I
to
could
say.
do for you.
You guys want a reason? I just gave myself a reason. His name's funner to say. Alright. Gotta find the proving. Still have no clue where it is. Let's check this area out, see what we get.
Thief! Who would dare take from the memories?
That sounds like a personal problem. Okay, this isn't the provings. Just gonna have to keep looking till we find what we're looking for. And stuff. I don't know. This place, that lava, it's not very realistic looking lava, if I do say so myself.
News of the hour.
Just looks like cheese. Sometimes I dream about cheese.
Near Orzammar.
I'm sorry, I've been playing a lot of murder.
2 years tomorrow.
Is that?
Of course. Ancestors. How can you people just ignore that?
Branka didn't go alone, Ogren. She took the whole house. Everybody but you.
Yeah. Using tactics isn't gonna help me find the fucking provings. Heroes. Juan's armors. Tavern. This town. Blah 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 blah. Roads. Oh. There it is. Oh. Actually, how much gold do I have? I got a decent amount of gold. Let's go hit that armor up. Where is he? There's Juan's armorers. I know it says Jannar, but Juan's armorers just really rolls off the tongue. Alright. Juan, I require your hammers.
Welcome to Jannar Family Armors.
Nope, your name is Juan.
You look like our type of people.
I'm a
Looking
fucking
for a new set of
mage.
mail.
How do I
At
look like
Jannar's,
your
we
type
have
of
everything
people?
from leather to platinum.
Platinum? Say
Of course.
what?
Keep in mind, we also take items on trade.
Evidently. Sell. 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 I don't need this worthless shit. Ow. Hang on. Alistair. You need this.
A trust Vala, stranger.
Astrav blah
Of course.
blah blah.
Keep it.
God, there's so many weird ways to say hello. Armor of Diligence. Let's compare items to Alistair. The only person who could really do this shit. Wait, what? Is that our armor? I'm so confused right now. Where did we get armor of diligence? I'm not complaining, I wish I could wear it, but I'm just a mage. Rock knocker. Not Alistair, you're such a fucking pansy. You can't wear any of this shit. I'm not even gonna bother at this point. You're too weak. You're all too weak. Alright. Let's go to the proving grounds and prove ourselves on that ground. Maybe you guys will get tougher, I could get you better shit.
So I take it you did not enjoy your Templar training?
That's directed at me, I take it.
Well, who else do you think she's talking
who
to?
have failed at their religious
The crazy
instruction?
French chantry bitch?
The Grey Wardens.
And if you had not been recruited, what would have happened instead?
I would have turned into a drooling lunatic, slaughtered the Grand Cleric, and run through the streets of Denham in my small clothes, I guess.
That sounds like you.
I hear there are all kinds of rules that govern the proving. They get very mad if you break the rules.
Look, I already told the proving
that's
master I
most
withdrew.
people.
Do you have to keep harassing me?
I've never seen you before in
Nor
my
I
life.
you, but it's pretty obvious who you're working for.
Wow. I'm championing Harrowmount. Is that
You're
what you
working
mean?
for Harrowmont?
Yeah.
Look, best of luck to you, but I really need to leave.
So make you drop
I left
out?
the proving on my own business, and I have no intention of discussing it.
Oh, you're fucking discussing
don't
it.
put it that way. Look, it's just when I was younger, I had a thing with this Idukan girl, Revelka. Lesser cousin, nowhere near the throne. Her family wanted her marrying up, so they matched her with a BMO. But we didn't exactly stop seeing each other.
So what?
She's married to a prominent Desher's heir. We should have stopped a long time ago, but I love her. Do you know what that's like? Now Balin found out, and I can't even help my cousin for fear he'll tell her husband.
Proving's better off without, yeah.
You're probably right. I'll go home now.
Yeah, when you go home, why don't you just go ahead and slit your wrists? Fuck yeah, achievement unlocked.
The proving will
Bully.
begin shortly. I'm sure you can find a place in the stands. Or were you here to take part in the fight?
I'd like to fight as Lord
That's a
Harrowmont's
surprise.
champion.
Never thought the Grey Wardens would take an interest in our king.
Well, I need a
Let me just
king
put you into
to
the
help me
schedule
here.
Now, is there a particular name you wish listed?
I don't care what you call
We'll
me.
just call you Grey Warden, seeing as those human names are a real bird to pronounce.
Okay,
We actually
fuck
have
you
an opening
too.
in the first round. Are you ready to start?
I have a few things
Come back
to
soon.
do.
You'll be fighting the bout as soon as both fighters are ready.
Alright. Who else do I need to talk to? I gotta find Gwyndon. How far away can you be?
You new in the fights? I don't remember seeing you before.
And I don't remember seeing an ugly or ginger, but I've just been proven wrong. Alright, I'm
Far be it
champion.
from me to tell you your business, but you might want to take a closer look before you jump into local politics. Were I you, I'd follow
that
my
sounds like
example.
work.
Resign and let Harrowmont fight his own battles. I'm Guidon, by the way.
Guidon.
It's been a pleasure.
Guidon. Gudon.
I bet he did. That man thinks nothing is beneath him. Well, you could just tell him I had my reasons. It's not so much what happened as what's going to. I heard.
I don't
from a
care what's
reliable
going to
source, Lord
happen
Harriman's
unless
already given
it's
up
me
the throne.
getting troops from
Balin
the
called this
dwarves.
whole proving to let his lordship save face when he concedes.
He's not conceding.
Oh? And where did you hear this? That's more reliable than a member of the Assembly.
Ooh, that doesn't mean anything.
I suppose there's nothing his lordship would do without consulting Doolin. He's always been his
So
top
good at
man.
intimidating people.
Maybe you're right. I'm just a warrior. I've always tried to stay out of these noble politics. If I find out this whole thing was some flunky of Balin's lying to me for his own gain,
You'll what? Slink out of here like a kicked dog?
You're right. I owe Lord Harriman more than that.
Alright. Frickin' pansy. Hey, why do I have to strong arm everyone? Weaklings. Alright. Next episode, I'm gonna fight in the provings. Until next time.